Yeah, it was a tough day right from the start. Obviously, we had a lot of hopes of getting Brevis. That didn't turn out, and from then you have to pivot and do a number of different things. So it was a tough day. There's a number of players that we were really keen on that we weren't able to get, and some that we didn't think we would get and did get. So it's a typical auction, but yes, we had to work very hard. Yeah, the whole thing was around, I think, the start of the auction. So Brev was in the first group, but it's when he was going to come out was important. So we had plans for with Brevis and basically without Brevis. And you can see by how far we went up to, we were pretty keen to go with the have Brevis side, but it didn't happen. So we had to pivot quite quickly. And the worry was that if we waited too long in that marquee group, that we'd miss out on some other good players as well. But fortunately, we were able to get Mulder, who's a nice addition, and then the rest of the sort of plans sort of came into place with a bit of tweaking. It sort of worked out. There's 2 or 3 players that we missed out on that other franchises picked up on, but we were able to get some good young talent into the side, and it's a nice mix. We got a little bit more experience towards the end, but we were looking at more skill set than anything. So all in all, we'll take a little bit of time just to review it and just see exactly how it all pans out. But our initial thoughts on the table, we were as good as could be. Oh, Ranjani was magnificent during the MLC. He played a number of roles for us and was probably the form player. So we knew he'd be at a cheaper price, and given the spending on others was going higher, he became an important part. And the fact that he's part of the Super Kings family was another bonus. But he was in outstanding form in the MLC, and you get a good chance over here. A tough day. It's always emotional. You plan for a week or so out, and getting players is exhilarating. Losing them is difficult. So you got to be careful that you have a really rounded plan and that you have 2, 3, 4 players for one spot. So it takes a little bit of time, but you do get invested in the process, and you really ride the emotions during the day. And it's a long day. There's a lot of money to be spent, and it's a really important part of the competition. How your auction goes can determine your fate. So it probably sums up most tables, I reckon. Yeah, the fans always have a big opinion on the auction, but I can assure you we did everything we could. We are trying to get a team that is tailored for the conditions at the Wanderers, and of course we want to go one step further. We make semi-finals, but looking to find the recipe to go one step further. But we're really happy with the quality of the squad and the depth, and the young players will get an opportunity, and we'll play some pretty good cricket, I reckon.